No.
All right. Season for Gordonsville Junior High football as we're live from Turney Ford Field here on the Tiger Football Booster Club Facebook page and YouTube as we're live from Turney Ford Field inside the Keith Williams press box. Pat Warren and Eddie Dale Sykes live as we're bringing you all the action tonight. Eddie Dale, great to be back at Turney Ford Field watching football.
It is, Pat. I think it's rolled around pretty quick. I think the older I get, the quicker it goes anymore. So it is good. Everything looks great here tonight. You know, along with us, you know, we got a whole team here tonight. Brad's here, Heath's here. Daniel Welch, I think he's on one of the other cameras. Just some things that we want to talk about before we get started tonight, Pat, and a lot of new looks around the town.
A lot of new looks, and if you're watching the live stream, you'll see it tonight. Of course, if you're here at Turney Ford Field tonight, you'll see it too. But probably one of the most top of the line video jumbotrons you will find anywhere in high school athletics is sitting right here at Turney Ford Field. As Eddie Dale, this has been a huge deal. I know the new topper was put on, the Turney Ford Field signs on it, the big G's on top. It lights up at night. I'm looking forward to seeing this at night, Eddie Dale, and what it can do. There's more things going to be added to it as the season moves on. But to me, National Anthem.
National Anthem. We'll be right back. Good job.
All right. Yes. A little heads up on that next time in there. So, I'm sorry.
But again, Pat, you know, here we are tonight, you know, new season, and excited about everything. We worked hard this summer, Pat,
Yep.
to boost the clubhouse, and again, a lot of thank yous go out to a lot of different people that helped put this stuff together. And again, this is all about these kids and what we can bring to them, what we can bring to this program. So I'm excited about this season, and again, from the junior high level all the way up. New sound system, it's crystal clear, I tell you what. So again, Brad, I know you've had a lot of input into this year, and you've worked countless hours for sure. So it's game time. It's time to start thinking about football and the rest of the stuff, but we'll just continue doing what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long summer waiting around on this to get started, and you know, it's here, and we're excited. We're excited about this investment in the program. I think the kids are excited about it. It looks really good. We're not going to show it all the way off tonight, or you know, maybe not Friday either. But we got 5 other programs, you know, that we really respect coming in Friday night, and we're going to get to show it to them, and I'm excited about it. I think we'll get good response out of it.
Oh, and you're right. And I guess the big thing also, we want to say thank you to all the sponsors. And we're working on getting that list prepared. We'll have that ready very soon to put that out. But you know, that doesn't happen without the sponsors.
It doesn't happen without the sponsors, and we've got a lot of them. And we worked hard at this, putting this package together. And again, we will have a list. We're going to try to give our sponsors bang for the buck all we can. And again, we appreciate each and every one of them. Hats off to LP Creative, LLC. Lucas Phillips, Coach Steve Trapp, that was coach up at Smithville. They've been a part of helping design and put this all together. So we're excited about it and excited to be here tonight and for this first junior high game. What about that field, Pat? It looks great, don't it?
It looks awesome as the captains go to midfield. Eddie Dale, Brad, this field, it always looks immaculate. And I want to say a big thank you to Coach Jonathan Peoples for all the hard work that he puts into this, that playing surface. A lot of work's been done on it over the summer, and it looks great.
You never know who will come in the press box up here. That's a high dignitary.
Got
right
straightened
there.
up right there. Well, that was presidential material walking in here. We got it, but we appreciate what Coach Peoples does on this playing surface to make it look the way it does. And guys, it's just a great night. And I want to say this, folks. We're not just going to talk about the facilities. We're going to talk about one heck of a junior high football team, and one heck of a junior high football game is going to be here tonight, Brad. You mentioned this a while ago. The Gordonsville Tigers come in tonight. Overton County, a really good team as well. This to me is one of the better matchups around for junior high football.
I think so too. I don't know a whole lot about Overton County, but I know they've been working hard here at Gordonsville with this. Coach Shaw and his coaching staff has. So I'm looking excited tonight, Pat, to get this right out of the bat. And again, two great teams, I think, that we're going to see here tonight.
I think so. You're right. I think so. As the Gordonsville Junior High football team, under the direction of Coach Adam Shaw, assistant coaches Jonathan Peoples, Bryant Goolsby, Blake Dillingham, and Jay Foster, a great staff put together. Coach Shaw's been with this junior high program a long time, as has Coach Peoples, and we know they put a lot of work into this. These past several weeks, they've been working just as hard as the high school, Brad.
Yeah, they've been staying late. They come in after we did most nights there, early in July. So these kids are dedicated. They're excited. They all had a smile on their face when I seen them a little while ago. So it's going to be a good night here.
So, folks, as the Eye of the Tiger plays, the Gordonsville Junior High team runs onto the field. And tonight, wherever you're listening, it's football time in Gordonsville, Tennessee, as the junior high is now on the field. Folks, I'm excited. They're dressed in their all blues, trimmed in white, the white headgear, the power G's on the helmets. Eddie Dale, when we talk about this football program, what we do as a booster club, we support not just high school, the junior high, and also flag football. We've helped the junior high some a little bit this year. And, guys, I'm looking forward to what this team can do.
You don't have to walk that far. With everything we're invested into this program as a community, this goes even down now to the junior pro level, that they're going to have this facility here like it is on Saturdays. And, Brett, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, you got two flag football teams in the girls this year after our flag football season is really
the youth they've started a flag football division for the girls this fall, and we're gonna play a lot of Gordonsville against Gordonsville up here through the week and stuff. So if you want to catch these little ones, get out here and start learning this game. You'll get an opportunity. I think we play Monday night. So
another dignitary just walked in here.
We're a Clemens away from a trifecta, aren't we?
I'm not going that far. So kicking off for Gordonsville at number 9, Colin Evans. He'll have it ball teed at the 40. As the toe is put in it, it'll be a spinner. That's a perfect spiral, and it'll be fielded by Overton County. They'll try to cut back, and he gets away from one would-be tackler, gets up past the 40 to about the 42. Pretty good coverage. Give the runner some credit there. Eddie Dale got away from the tackler, picked up positive yards.
He did. Big Trevor Butcher come down through there like a madman there. Just kind of, he sidestepped him a little bit. He had so much speed there. He did catch him. But, again, good backup coverage there. So, here we go.
I don't think I've seen a pass with that good of a spiral on it than the kick had. So. All right, let's go. Here we go. So Overton County will start offensively, as at quarterback for Overton County will be number 2, and that is Cash Klaus. Klaus in the pistol, and they'll have a straight eye behind him. Snap is straight back. They'll hand the tailback, and he's going to be wrapped up, nowhere to go, as collapsing there to make the tackle. That was number 18 for the Tigers. That is Rocco Rayner.
What a name. I love it.
That's a great name.
It is a great name.
Rocco's a football player, boys.
Yes, he
You're going
is.
to call that name a lot over the next few years.
So a good stop that time. It'll be they're going to give him a yard on. Wow. That's a heck of a spot.
Now, we don't need to start on the referees at first play. All right?
Well,
let me get him mid-season ball.
I'll let you do that. So, again, This is Klaus in the pistol. They'll hand it back to the tailback again. He's going to be wrapped up. Maybe a small gain, not much after that, as number 11, I believe, or is that number, there was number 10. That is Walker Preston with the tackle. Also coming up was number 4, Christian Adams as well. So good swarming defense here, Brad.
Yeah, that defensive line, them's 2 big bookends right there with Plumley in the middle. That's a pretty good defensive line right there for us with Maggard and Booker right there. And I think, which Plumley we looking at? That's
That was
Knox,
64,
right?
Knox Plumley. Knox Plumley right there at that nose guard position. 2 big bookends around him. We'll get names here in just a second. Snap back to Klaus in the pistol. He'll roll to the right-hand side. Here comes pressure. He'll throw deep. It'll be... Oh, it was! Intercepted!
You waved it off here on the side.
That was 16, Case Skurlock, who went diving for it. Folks, that was close. I think he had it.
Coach Dillingham had him catching it. The referee's a little behind the play there. Great job on defense right there, though. They got 3 snaps and they got 2 yards.
Yeah, barely 2 yards.
You know, in talking to Coach Peoples and Coach Shaw, coming in tonight, they said this is a really good Overton County team. And they knew the challenge was coming. But the defense steps up. Number 75 also, one of those bookends, Michael Maggart, and number 77, Trevor Booker. We'll get into more names here in a minute. So in punt formation goes Overton County. Snap is back. High spiraling kick. And it'll be fielded this time by number 3. That is Carter Mason. Or number 2, I'm sorry. That was number 2, Zayden Payne. And speaking of Carter Mason, we're fixing to see him. Guys, I've watched a lot of young quarterbacks up here over the years. Carter Mason, he's got a lot of great tools about him.
Yeah, and he works. He's always got a football in his hand. He's always around up here. And I want to see him get some good payoff here in his 8th grade year. He got slowed down last year with that shoulder, or what was it, collarbone?
Collarbone, I believe. So this will be, go ahead.
Group watching tonight, Pat. We
Yes.
appreciate everybody first time out here. Again, you know, we got to get the bugs ironed out, but thank all of our viewers tonight.
Absolutely. So that will go straight handoff. That's number 10. That is Walker Preston with the carry. And he's going to be close to first down yardage, about a couple of yards short, 8 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Good push up front there. Nice hold for him to run in, Pat.
And Brad, you mentioned this earlier too. This is a big football team Gordonsville has right now.
It's one of the bigger junior high teams that I've seen up here in a while. I mean, they're long, rangy, as Coach Wills would say, from the 90s. I mean, they're just long, athletic kids.
So Mason in the gun. They'll hand to Preston. Preston weaves his way through. Good field vision by Preston, and he goes beyond the 50, beyond the 45, down to about the 43-yard line. Guys, good little seam right there. Good offensive line play early today.
Good offensive line. I like this. They're kind of in the hurry-up offense here a little bit.
Little pace right here. So Mason again in the gun. They'll fake. They'll toss it out into the flat. Good catch by Christian Adams, as that ball was slung quickly. Adams with a big catch, and again, good yards on first down.
Yeah, that was a good play by Carter right there. Ball hit his hands, and he knew where he wanted to go with it. He got rid of it. So
it helps you play calling when you got a second and throw instead of a second and 11.
Sure does.
every time.
Every time. You know, kind of keeps the playbook wide open again. You know, just a great drive to start out this season with right here.
So Carter Mason looks over to Coach Shaw for the play call. As they'll get set, they'll go power off in the slot to the left receiver, wide left, snap back. They'll hand to Preston, and Preston eats forward. He's going to pick up a couple. And Walker Preston, 7th grader, is not very big, but I like the way he runs.
He's a good athlete, Pat. He works hard. He's got his head down. He's had that's the 3 carries on this drive, right? So.
Yep.
So it'll be 3rd. Did they mark him back?
No gain.
Okay, no gain.
There's
Okay,
no gain on
okay.
the thing.
I thought he had a yard or 2. So 3rd and a long 3, short 4. Mason in the gun. Snap is back. They'll roll left. He'll set the feet, throws into the flat, caught by Adams. Adams goes beyond the 40 down to about the 39-yard line. It's going to be first down for Gordonsville, and Carter Mason, You know, we talk about the arm. I like his footwork, Eddie Dale.
He does. He got those feet set, and he threw it out here. And, who was it? Thor.
That was Christian Adams.
Christian Adams. I mean, great hands. I mean, he caught the ball out in front of him, didn't let it get to his pads. Where he can control it. Just a good job.
So Mason in the gun, Preston in the backfield with him. Snap, toss, sweep. This will be Preston. Preston gets to the outside, outruns one man, gets around the corner, and a flag is thrown. He's going to pick up first down yardage. I'm not sure if that one may come back.
That one may come back. I don't know if it's going to be holding or clip on the thing. I didn't see it, and I was looking at it, so.
Okay.
I'm just trying to tune up a little bit. I'm not saying he didn't do it, but.
Well, we got to get our minds right, don't we? So it's going to be marked back. I think it'll still be first down. Yep, it'll be first and pretty long ways to go, but we're still in pretty good territory here, Eddie Dale. Good start by the Gordonsville offense.
It is, and if that's holding, it wasn't on the line.
It's a receiver.
It's a receiver. So.
I don't think he held him. He was just blocking his tail. So I like the effort out of Zayden right there. We'll take that. We'll take that penalty for that kind of effort.
So Carter Mason in the gun, receiver wide right, 2 wide to the left. This will be Preston beside him, offset to his right-hand side. As Mason tries to get over to the jump, he'll look over to Coach Shaw for the play call and reset. Snap is back. They'll hand to Preston straight up the gut, and they'll push the pile. Boy, he runs hard in there, guys. That's a good hard run. Not a lot, but I'll take that effort all night.
It keeps his feet driving, Pat, from what I've seen already. He's leaning forward all the time. So as long as you don't stop them feet and lean backwards, you'll pick up yardage.
So 3:14 to go. Clock ticking here in the first quarter. 0-0 your score. This is the first possession for Gordonsville. Overton County went 3 and out as the Gordonsville defense sent a message early. Gordonsville on the move here offensively in Overton County territory as Hawkeyes in town. This will be Carter Mason in the gun. 3 receivers, 2 left, 1 right. Mason looks around and the flag is thrown.
Legal procedure, I think, Pat.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty on Gordonsville. Again, with 2:44 to go here in the first quarter. On a pretty warm evening here at Turney Ford Field.
I'd say it's the other side of warm.
Well, now for us right now, it feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably a crisp 69 degrees.
We did a bunch of work up here on Sunday, and it would have been hot the old way.
Yeah.
They had really did us a favor there.
I agree with you on that. So Mason fly sweep coming around the end. That's number 6, Peyton Savage, as he picks up positive yards beyond the 40 down to about the 36-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 12. The old fly sweep. I like that play.
It's a pretty good one.
3rd down about 12.
It's an old school one, but it's a effective one at times.
It can be very effective.
If that guy can really fly, it's even better.
You're right. That's where you get the fly sweep right. So Carter Mason again in the gun. 2 receivers wide to the right, 1 wide left. Set up in the backfield. That's number 15, Carson Preston. Snap is back. Mason throws. He's got him in the end zone. It'll be incomplete. As he tried to hit Christian Adams down the middle of the field. Good coverage from Overton County. It'll be 4th and long.
Look at arm out of the 8th grader right there, too.
That's what I was fixing to say. He slung out about 40 yards in there.
Where is that? Is that from the Mason side of the family or the Kelly side of the family?
That's coming from the Kelly side.
It's gotta be
Kelly.
Yeah. That probably comes from the granddaddy side.
Good lineage right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great lineage right there. So, of course,
4th down and 12.
Kelly family, long time. A lot of tradition right there going to football. Snap back to Mason. Mason throws. It'll be a fade long. It'll be caught at the 2-yard line. What a throw by Carter Mason. Right in the breadbasket to number 2, Zayden Payne.
That's a nice picture catch right there, gentlemen. I don't care where you at.
Well, I've been told this much was going to sling it a little bit. And they
Listen,
ain't afraid.
you won't see a better throw than that on Friday nights. That was beautiful.
Let him out there just enough, and he never.
Sure did. And a great job by Payne concentrating on it.
Oh, yeah. Great. I mean, that was a good catch, though. We had him blocked up right there, gave him plenty of time.
So it'll be first and goal at the 1 yard line. This will be Carter Mason in the gun. The backfield with him, number 15, Carson Preston. They'll hand and he'll go into the end zone. Touchdown Tigers! As Carter Preston goes in. What a drive by the Tigers here early, Eddie Dale. Or Carson Preston, I'm sorry.
Carson Preston with the 1 yard carry for the Tiger touchdown.
We're going to go for 2 and kill.
All right, we're going to go for 2. I'm sorry.
I'm saying we're going to kill the mics after the play.
Okay,
We're still working
perfect.
everything out up here, folks. I'm sorry. We ain't got all our hand signals in play yet.
I just need one hand signal. That's all I need. Yep, that's it. So in the gun, this will be Carter Mason. Preston in the backfield with him. It's Walker Preston. Snap is back as Mason keeps it, goes into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. 8-0. Gordonsville up 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. You're listening to and watching the Tiger Football Booster Club live stream. All right, we're back live from Turney Ford Field inside the Keith Williams press box. That one, Eddie Sykes, Brad Sykes, as Gordonsville goes up 8-0, 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. Great defensive series early, 3 and out. A great offensive drive for a score. Took up almost the entire first quarter. Can't beat it.
I'm going to tell you now, if you could script one to start the season with, could it get much better than that from defense to offense right there?
Oh, it's great.
Complimentary football.
So a high rolling kick, and it'll be fielded by Overton County, but good coverage that time by Gordonsville.
15, 6,
Yep.
we got here. We got
11.
Peyton Savage and 15, Carson Preston. Nice coverage downfield there.
So ball's going to be marked right around the, if I can get the yardage right, about the 37-yard line, 38. No numbers on the field tonight.
First and 10 Wildcats.
I'm going to tell you, I experienced it last Friday night with Coach Peoples. If the mower's not working, things are pretty tense.
I agree with you on that. It did get a little tense early, but he has got, y'all got it rocking and rolling, and this field looks spectacular tonight. So in the gun, that's Klaus. He'll toss sweep left-hand side, and they'll go around the left, and good job by the Gordonsville defensive interior, as that was number 15,
That was Preston again.
Carson Preston, and number 10, Walker Preston.
You know, what I see is they've got great pursuit. They've been working. You can go tell that. I mean, they've not been coming out here and practice and just sitting around drinking water.
You're right.
This bunch has been working at it.
Well,
And it's showing.
you can tell they're being coached and they're listening to their coaching, and that's a big deal right there. So Klaus again in the gun, as it'll be second down and about 9. Snap is back. They'll hand the tailback, and again, just nowhere to go. As that defensive front, Eddie Dale, we're getting in their backfield now.
It makes things disruptive when you play in their backfield.
Maybe a loss of
And that's something that, this bunch here at Gordonsville, they take a lot of pride in playing in somebody else's backfield, whether it be offensively or defensively.
Kanan Smith was in there that time, as he was right there in there at nose. Now back in comes number 64, Knox Plumley. Those two bookends, you've got number 19 also at linebacker, Eli Bush. Number 10, Walker Preston. And number 4, Eli Adams on the outside. We'll get to the secondary here in just a moment.
Whole bunch of 7th graders out there.
A
right
lot
now.
of 7th graders.
Timeout.
Yep. Oh, yeah, end of the quarter. So at the end of one quarter, 8-0. Gordonsville Junior High up. You're watching Tiger Football Booster Club live stream. We'll take a break.
Show us the scoreboard.
We good? All right, welcome back to Turney Ford Field, live from the Keith Williams press box. Eddie Dale, I know a lot of things going on. 8-0 Gordonsville up. Still want to talk about the brand new Jumbotron down here, Eddie Dale.
It is, man, and again, this is a major asset to the Booster Club and this school, and again, a lot of great advertisers that's already on the board. We still got spots up there. All you got to do is get a hold of me or any of the Booster Club members, and we can get you fixed up, because, you know, we'll get your name out there and do everything we can to promote your company.
Absolutely. Great advertisement opportunity. So Klaus goes in the pistol, straight in the backfield with him. They'll throw out in the flat. Eddie Dale nowhere to go. This Tiger defense right now is swarming.
They are swarming. It's sort of like you know, you see Shark Week on TV on the Discovery Channel. You know, they're feasting right now, Pat.
Yes, I agree. You're right. They are feasting right now. And it's everybody contributing. Everybody's getting to the football.
You know, and that's two good-looking ball teams out here. I'll take that. I'm not taking you away from Virginia or Overton County.
Absolutely.
They have got some good-looking athletes.
Absolutely. I think we're showing how good we can be, and this is not the finished product yet. So High's rotating kick that time. It'll be let go that time by number 2 Payne, and Gordonsville will take over right around the, I'm going to say the 45, 40, 30, about the 34.
7-12 here to go, Pat, in this second quarter. We got to, you know, we'll have to get back on schedule about getting Coach Wheels and Homer, you know, making sure they keep up with the time.
Yeah, we got to practice too.
I gotta, you know, we gotta get back in the groove of this thing. So, but again, it's a good night. Been pretty warm, but the sun's beginning to go down, and it's gonna be a good night for these young men.
I completely agree. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for Gordonsville. Good offensive series early, 2 good defensive series early here for Gordonsville, and up 8-0 and the ball back. So Carter Mason goes in the gun. 2 receivers off to the left, 1 right. As another man in the backfield is number 14, J.R. Porter. Snap is back. They'll hand to Porter. Porter, as he weaves his way up the middle, he's going to pick up about 2 to 3. So Porter, that's good field vision right there, kind of finding those little creases right there every day.
Nice crease right there. As you know, I'm looking around the field, you know, and you talk about the community and the support. So many high school players are working the sideline with these people tonight to change the different stuff like that.
Yep.
You know, when these young'uns see this, you know, that they see the high school here, you know, it just keeps pulling this community together and this program together, because everybody is a part of everything.
Oh, I agree. I agree with you 100% on that. So Mason again in the gun. Snap is back. They'll hand to Porter. Porter, oh, good little cutback that time as Porter gets up to about the 40-yard line, close to it, just short, maybe the 39. It'll be 3rd and about 5, but again, good little run that time by Porter.
Nice job. Good front. You know, you're down to a 3rd and what, about 5?
About 4, yeah, about 4 maybe.
About
Yep.
4, so good push up front, you know. Playbook's wide open here on 3rd down.
So it'll be, and we can see the 3rd down because of that yard marker over there.
That yard marker does shine.
It does. So this will be Mason under center. Tight formation. Snap. They'll hand and they'll try to get the outside. Overton County does a good job ADL that time getting into the backfield, getting him down the backfield.
Yeah, that's gonna loss of about 4 on the play,
Yep.
Pat, so it's gonna bring up 4th at about 9.
Yep.
Probably thinking about a punt situation here. But who knows?
I agree. Who knows? In situations like this, Gordonsville may try to go for it. Of course, Carter Mason goes back. He's probably your punter too. Maybe your punter.
I don't know if he's in punt formation.
Oh, I think he's going. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Snap is back. Quick kick coming as Carter Mason gets it away and puts one in the stands.
Got a flag on
Yep,
the play.
got a flag in play.
I don't know if somebody was offsides. Don't know.
If it's a defensive penalty, wouldn't be shocked if Gordonsville went for it. But I'm not sure what the call's going to
I don't know
be.
what the call's gonna be yet. They're still talking things over. It's first full game out, for these referees and umpires.
Exactly.
So, illegal procedure. on
Legal
the
procedure
ball.
going.
I'm gonna say they're gonna decline that penalty and probably take the ball.
Take the ball. Good field position. So Overton County will take over. First down inside Gordonsville territory, right at the 40-yard line. So
Good crowd tonight,
Yep.
Pat, from down from Overton County, Livingston area. They brought a good crowd tonight supporting these, I guess, young Wildcats. Is that what they are?
they must be. I can still call them Hog-Eye. We're in Overton County up in Livingston. The quarterback, that's number 19. That is Jet Hauser. Hauser in the gun or the pistol. They'll reset the slot on the right. They'll hand the tailback, and they'll get around that right side, pick up positive yards, pick up of about 3. So it'll be 2nd and 7 here for Overton County. 8-0, Gordonsville up, 6:21 to go here in the second quarter. And listen, this is the first game for both these teams. They're still trying to fill each other out.
No doubt about it. When I'm looking at this too, you can tell they're very well coached. I look for the positive things on both sides of the field. That back there, he kept those legs driving. He fell forward, and that's a sign of good coaching,
Yep.
good athletes, they recognize that, and a lot of things that can make a difference on a short yardage play.
It sure can. Again, Hauser in the pistol, snap back. They'll hand it again to the tailback. Little push up front, and he'll pick up positive yards again. He'll be short of the first down, short by about 3 or maybe 4. So it'll be 3rd and about 4 here for Overton County.
Coach Ford used to tell us, if you picked up 4 every time, more likely you're going to just go in the end zone. Because
Exactly.
you're going to keep getting first
Exactly.
downs.
So Hauser again in that pistol formation as they'll hand the tailback. They try to get outside, and it's going to be close, Eddie Dale. I don't know that he got to the line to gain. It's going to be close. Depends on the spot. Depends on the nose of football.
It's going to be about, half yard?
About a half yard short.
Yep. So it brings up 4th down here, Pat, with 5 minutes to go here in this second quarter. So again, just, here's where you mow your back up if you're on defense.
Big play right here.
You mow your back up if you're on offense. It's time for the Bulls to get together.
Absolutely. Time for that big defensive front to get into the backfield. Hauser. They'll hand that ball is on the ground, and it's going to be picked up. Doesn't matter. It's going to go over on down, so no matter what, to Gordonsville. And then we blew it up right there in the middle.
Blew it up in the middle, and again, when you get penetration, Pat, man,
That's 77.
77,
Booker.
Booker, he blew that up before the guy got the handoff on the thing. Just a great job, and again, that's why you lined it up on 4th down, son.
So it's going to be first down now for Gordonsville. Eddie Dale, a big series right here for the Tigers with 4:28 to go here in the second quarter. If you get some positive plays here going, if you can go up by 2 scores at the half, that's big.
2 scores at the half in any game, and you continue to limit your opponent to possessions, with these good drives
Yes.
we have and stuff like that. So, it makes a lot of difference.
So Carter Mason will go in the gun. He'll go 1 receiver wide left, 2 wide to the right. Preston in the backfield with us, number 15, and that is Carson Preston. And we got a timeout. Not sure who called that one.
I think they did.
Yep.
I think they did, Pat.
So Overton County calls a timeout. Tell you what, let's do. Let's keep it here, Eddie Dale. Let's talk about some of the things coming. Of course, the Jamboree, big night here Friday night, Turney Ford Field. Three ball games, 6 teams here at Turney Ford Field. A fundraiser opportunity also for the Booster Club. Come out, enjoy some good football. A lot of great food here that night. Snow cones. It's gonna be a fun night.
And that's coming up, that's Friday night. That's right.
Yep.
Just a couple of nights, and again, it's a great job. We're going to have a lot of people from White County to, who all's here? White
York.
County. York's here.
Yeah, they're leaving tonight.
They're leaving tonight. Carthage will be over from across the river. I think, who else is there? DCA?
DCA's coming, yes.
DCA out of Nashville's coming, out of Donaldson, so.
And Watertown will be
And
here.
Watertown will be here, so besides us, so, that's a good cross-cut of teams, although those are from 2A, 3A, 4A teams. White County is what, 4A or 5A?
4A, they're 4A.
4A, so again, just a good night. I think we're gonna be looking for, looks like a long-term weather, it's kind of gonna be a little warm, but game started at 6, 7, and 8. We play a half, so I think Carthage and DCA are the first one out.
Yes.
They're the first games, start at 6 o'clock.
And Watertown, New York, and then the nightcap will be us and White County. So Carter Mason in the gun. He'll roll out to the right. He's going to look deep. It'll be incomplete as Payne tried to get under it and did as he was leaning forward, just couldn't hang on to it. Good throw, good attempt by Payne.
Number 12 done a good job.
He did.
Got back there and got his hand up, kind of blocked his vision a little bit. So just a good job.
So it'll be 2nd and 10. Clock stops. 4:24 to go. I don't think Gordonsville's used a timeout yet. Still got 3. As
No, we have used one.
we have.
Yeah, we used
Okay.
one in the first.
Gotcha. I need to start looking at that now.
Yeah, we got a thing
Yep.
where it lets me and you keep straight now.
Exactly. We'll see how that works. Snap back to Mason. Mason, good little throw out in the flat. It's going to be just incomplete. As Overton County, as they came with a little pressure from the backside, it'll be 3rd and 10.
It'll be 3rd down and 10.
You made your round, son. You got everything straightened up now?
Well, we got to do some work at halftime.
Okay.
We're good though. I mean,
Okay.
Lucas he's on call right now, and he's took 2 phone calls in the last 5 minutes. He's answered both times.
All right.
That's awesome.
Listen, he told me he would tonight.
Still trying to work some of the butterflies out, and we'll get it done. So in the gun is Carter Mason on 3rd and 10. Snap back, toss sweep as they come around the end. That's Preston, and he positive yards, Eddie Dale. He gets beyond the 25 up to about the 32, 33 yard line. Fourth and manageable here. More by 5. Yep.
Those 2 Preston kids both run pretty hard.
They do.
And they're hard to tackle. Keep their feet moving.
So Mason again in the gun, trying the hard count to get over to the jump. Good job by the Wildcats not doing so. Mason looks over to Coach Shaw for the play call as Gordonsville goes receivers wide right, wide left. One slot off to the right-hand side. And I think we jumped.
I think we jumped. So, all right, 3:32 here to go before half, Pat.
Illegal procedure.
From a penalty standpoint, first game out, both teams, it's been pretty clean, and you always have these jitters the first game,
Yep.
till you kind of get your timing down and stuff like that. But overall, I think the flow of the game and from both teams have been very positive tonight so far.
I think it has too. And Brad, being a coach, teams have jitters early. I think both teams have kind of done pretty good with that.
Yeah, they've both been pretty calm. That's been a good game back and forth here.
It has.
Overton got to moving a little bit there, and we knocked it loose. I think that's what happened. I didn't see it.
A little quick kick that time by Carter Mason as it rolls in outside the 40 down to about the 39. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Overton County. 3:17 to go here in the 2nd quarter. 8-0. Gordonsville up. Eddie Dale, time for that defense to shine again.
Shine again. And again, Pat, we want to thank all of our viewers tonight. We got several watching on Facebook. I saw A lot of names in there. I think old Lee Robbins is watching from up in New York. Is that right? He lives up that way somewhere, don't he? Right outside of town here.
Yeah, the dial-up's working tonight. So
Okay. Yeah.
He's got the horse out there walking in a circle, getting electricity flowing up there.
it's kind of a mix. It's getting the sorghum out and also getting the internet rolling for him up there. So
Grinding a little feed.
snap his back. They'll hand the tail back. They'll push it out to about the 40-yard line.
Two of them just tried to cut Maggart, and he walked right through it and tackled the running back by the time he got to the line of scrimmage.
Listen, I'll say this. I don't know how many junior high teams around here have bookends like Maggart and Booker. I mean, that they're, and Brad, you said, well, they're rangy. They're big, but they're rangy and long. And to me,
athletic.
that makes a big difference.
Kind of kids you want to see in your program.
Absolutely.
Both those 8th graders. Is that right?
So it'll be second and about 9 here for Overton County. This will be number 19, Jet Hauser again in the pistol. 2 backs behind him, straight behind him. 2 receivers wide to the left. They'll hand and they'll pick up positive yards as they go beyond the 40 to about the 43. It'll be third and about 5 here for Overton County.
I tell you what, Coach Shaw and this coaching team, I don't know who the defensive guru really is for sure, on it.
It's Coach Peoples, I believe.
Coach Peoples is. They gang tackle a lot, don't they?
They do. They're flying football.
Yeah, they get after it. So.
Of course, Coach Goolsby out there with him. Coach Dillingham as well. Coach Foster, I think, is up here in the box. Coach Jackson's got a headset on now. Is he listening to like 80s, 90s music through the headset right now? Or?
I don't think he listens to music.
Okay.
I think he just listens to football.
Okay. So this will be Hauser again in the pistol, trying to get Gordonsville to jump. 1:37 to go. Clock ticking, second quarter. 8-0 Gordonsville up, and we have a timeout Overton County. Yes, we'll keep it here.
Yeah,
We'll keep it here. As we appreciate all the viewers tonight watching here on the Tiger Football Booster Club live stream, Facebook, YouTube. A big season ahead of us, Eddie Dale.
Big season ahead of us. And Pat, when we do this, and let's talk about our live stream a little bit, it's sort of a production, a small production. I mean, we're not ESPN or anything like that, but we're providing something, and I don't know if we really realize it sometimes, the effort that we have to put in to get there and do and get everything set up, and how much it is appreciated, because I was up at one of our most loyal fans this last week and stopped and seen Bill County for a few minutes. And Bill was excited about us coming even tonight on the live stream with the junior high. And Bill has been one of those supporters over the year, and he played here, and his family, Brad played here. He would be here if he possibly can, but under the situations right now, we've got a lot of people that can't be here.
Exactly.
Lee Rollins, for example, he don't live in the state, but he is one of our loyal followers. So I feel blessed that we can bring that to them in a time that, if they was able to be here, they'd be right here in this place.
Absolutely. So it'll be third and about 5 here for Overton County. Hauser in the pistol. They'll fake the handoff, and they'll go outside, but nowhere to go. Trevor Booker took it away. He just, to me, that play took a little bit too long to develop in the backfield, and you can't do that with Maggart and Booker out there.
No, you can't do that with Maggart and Booker out there. It took a little long to develop because the back was done trying to run around him because he was 4 yards deep in the backfield.
So it will be 4th down for Overton County. They got a decision to make. I don't think they can go for it right here. They can, but I don't know how wise that would be. And Gordonsville with 1:27 to go here in this second quarter, you're up 8-0. Anytime there's time on the clock, there's a chance.
I have seen that happen here before. It don't take long to
No.
go sometimes.
That G's starting to light up out there.
Yep.
Yes, it is. Again, we appreciate Lucas and all that bunch. They come in here, got the topper on, and the new G, the new Turney Ford Field topper that's on it. Guys, it just looks great out there. And there's more to come with it. And we want to emphasize that. There's a lot more to come with it.
Yeah,
And again, we want to mention them sponsors again because Pat, Brad, we can't do it without our sponsors and the people that support this program, okay? And again, there's a lot of work to this, and again, it's great to be just a very small part of this, Pat,
Yep.
and that's what me and you are, and Brad. In the big scheme of things, we're a small part, and some days it seems a little hectic, but listen, we're doing it for the right reasons, Pat.
Absolutely.
And again,
Absolutely, because everything we do goes back to this program.
that's right.
y'all did speak for the marketing director, right, about the ad space still available?
Yeah.
So high spinning kick, it'll roll back, give Gordonsville pretty decent field position right around the 45, 46 yard line. Hey Dale, 1:19 to go. Chance right here, especially with some really good receivers, a good quarterback that can put the ball out there. And we've seen backs. If we want to run it, we can do that too.
That's right, Pat. Again, I think the playbook, I think Coach Shaw and the playbook is wide open here, whatever he wants to call. And again, mention these sponsors. We still got sponsorship opportunities. Just want to make sure people are aware of it. Contact one of us. We'll get your name in the lights.
Absolutely.
We'll
Lit up.
Put your name in the lights up here.
And if you're a graphic designer and want some work on the board, we'll hire you to do that too.
Absolutely. So this will be Carter Mason in the gun. Two receivers wide to his right, one left. This will be Preston in the backfield off to his right-hand side. Mason rolls to the right, gets the feet set, throws it deep. It'll be caught. That time by Payne. Payne's still trying to get away. And what a catch by Payne.
He went up between two right there, Pat. And again, they just I had it covered pretty well. But hey, that was a nice throw right there. Carter can throw that ball, can't
He sure can. That's just, listen, that's a combination right there. I think has the potential to be good for a long time. Snap back, they'll snap it to Mason. He'll spike it, and they'll stop the clock with 1:02 to go, and they'll make it second down. Y'all said it right. He went between two defenders and went and got that football.
Pat, run through that offensive line up there, and check in. Let's give them all a little billing here. They've done a great job so far.
Let's look
If you can catch the numbers there.
See number 69, Kanan Smith. Number 77, Trevor Booker. Number 64, Knox Plumley. Number 56, that is Kai Plumley. Number 75, Michael Maggart. And if I missed someone, I'm sorry.
I think you got the five up front.
I
right
think
there.
so.
And again, just a great job because
These guys are young.
they're young and
They're seventh graders.
It starts up front right here, Pat. So a good job.
Got the two Plumley boys. You got Booker and Maggart, and then also right there with them, it's number
18.
18. Yeah. Oh, snap this back to Mason. Mason looking, gets the feet set. He's going to throw into the middle of the field. It'll be caught that time by number 6, Peyton Savage. And Savage with another big catch as Mason again throwing darts down the middle of the field, Eddie Dale.
What do you throw that, Brad?
Every bit of 40.
Every bit of 40 yards.
And it almost looks effortless,
Yeah.
the way he does it. His motion and arm strength is solid. So this will be Mason again in the gun. One back off to his right. Mason runs around the right side. He's going to work his way through. He's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! With 27 seconds to go in the second quarter, Gordonsville goes up 2 scores.
Great job, our Pat. When we started